Tame Bog, and I got Racing Rabbit with me. And we're gonna do some Easter eggs on Godzilla and Transformers Age of Extinction. Cause like we didn't feel like we wanted to play Minecraft right now, and we haven't got a video out in a while because I've been sick and stuff like that. So I guess let's get right into it.
Alright, well I'm going to take it over from here because I'm a Godzilla expert and just kind of like Buff. Before we begin this video too far, I'm going to send a message out to Gojifan93. You really need to check out his videos. But these two films, Godzilla 2014 and Transformers Age of Extinction, they came out last year. They were two of the best movies last year. I got both. I'm going to start calling them the Easter egg duo. They are filled with Easter eggs. And today we're just going to do a review on those Easter eggs. So first of all, we're going to go to scene selections in the main menu. Go over to chapter 3. Now this is after. Hold on, we're going to forward this up a little bit. Alright, you're in the scene where Ford and his dad go back to Japan to investigate their old house to see what actually happened there. And we're going to pause here. Now this is after we figured out there's no radiation in the place. They're about to go back into the house. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, pause. Right here at the perfect spot. Now, this is a fish tank for something. You're going to look down at the very bottom of the tank. You're going to see these words. Mothra. The word Mothra is spelled out. Mothra was an original Godzilla monster who came with the original series. Her, King Ghidorah, Rodan, Manda, Minya, and a few other monsters came with this, along with Godzilla. But you can see it over on Xbox 360, of course. And there's some other kind of symbol there. I can't really make out that right now. We're going to pause the film and come back with the next Easter egg.
Okay, guys, we're here.
Alright, we're back. This is one part. Now, if you've ever seen the original Godzillas, you might have watched part of the Millennium series. Now, that was a series where Godzilla kind of kicked up a notch. They had really cool special effects, really cool everything. And there was one film, Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Out Attack. Well, in this film, a monster known as Baragon was channeling underneath a giant facility and crushed it, and this scene may look familiar. Now, that right there was sort of kind of the same thing. It wasn't the same, but Baragon channels through a building just like that in GMK. And in this spot here, you're going to see this giant diagram with all these giant charts and graphs of different animals, and mostly butterflies. That one right there. That is pretty much just the exact same as Mothra. I've noticed that. I don't know if it's actually an Easter egg or not exactly, because it just looks so much like Mothra. So, we're going to forward this up just a tad. Alright, we're going to go through here. Alright. The teacher starts yelling at her kids, telling them to move. This little boy here gets up, goes over to the window. We're going to get a little closer on this. Come on, walk faster, kid. You're killing me. The three little shapes in the window. Now, if I'm right, you have Mothra, the one pointing, this one right here kind of resembles Mothra. The other two, if you're looking at them, kind of look like Rodan, two different names they have for this giant pterodactyl monster that appeared in the original Godzilla film. So that is him there. You see the building crushing out there in the distance, the one that Baragon would have destroyed in GMK. So we'll go to the next Easter egg. Alright, as I said earlier, most of these Easter eggs will go to Mothra, or mostly just Mothra, or the original series. But here we have, they're in Nevada right now. Devil in Disguise is playing the Elvis Presley song. The men are coming in this giant mansion, and you're about to see something very weird here. And this is where the second Mudo escapes, the female Mudo. Now these helicopters are going to switch to their view. Alright, and pause. Look very closely at the brick building here in the sea. Now what we're going to do is, you might not be able to see it. We're going to go to advanced controls. Zoom, zoom, zooming in, zoom, zoom. Alright. 2 pink figures. Look very closely. They're wearing some kind of ornament and some kind of skirt. Now, if you're a Mothra fan, they had the Rebirth of Mothra series. You're going to know these 2 figures. They're the Mothra twins, the Infant Island Guardians, that sort of thing. They protect Mothra. They call her in when the world's in danger, and they are here in the scene you will see here. That's probably like the coolest one out of these. Holy crap, you can play the film.
I mean, you think, why would they be 2 people standing in a building while it's crashing?
Yeah, we're going to rewind that just a little bit.
Right there.
And there they are. You can see them plain as day. Now, when you guys get this film, if you do, you got to check these out. We're going to go to the next Easter egg now. Final Easter egg.
Hey guys, okay, we're back.
Alright, now this is at the beginning credits. I'm sorry guys, I had to go back to this one because I kind of left it at the very beginning. But we're going to go back through, and you're going to notice some really weird things in these opening credits that you might have not noticed before. Now, in the first Godzilla movie, Godzilla King of the Monsters, Godzilla was killed outside Tokyo Bay by a thing called the Oxygen Launcher and Destroyer. And it kind of took out all the oxygen in the area and just kind of blew it up. And it killed Godzilla. Until Godzilla Raids Again came out in 1964. This is 1954 they're talking about. These are the dates here. Bikini Atoll. That is actually where SpongeBob's actually based. I had to go back to that. That's actually a real place. Now that is where Godzilla gets killed in these opening things. And this is like their own version of Godzilla King of the Monsters from 1954. I love watching these things. They're just awesome because it shows like these old footage, you know. Nuke tests. Alright. This is where it starts getting kind of funky right through here. They show images of Godzilla. Now, all these people putting on their masks on. This is where I'm going to tell you a little bit more history about this. As I said, they killed Godzilla in 1954 in Godzilla King of the Monsters. This is their own version of that movie in the opening credits. But no one has any memory of Godzilla after and Godzilla Raids Again, King Kong, Rodan, King Ghidorah, Mecha King Ghidorah, Destroya, all these other monsters, Megaguirus. No one has any memory of these, but this is where it gets really awkward here. You got like this really kind of stupid scene that I don't think really anybody paid attention to when they were making this film. They use a freaking nuke on the freaking thing. Now this just says that America cares nothing about the Japanese films. They use a nuke on Godzilla when in the original films it was the Oxygen Destroyer. No one has any memory of this doctor who invented the Oxygen Destroyer, anything like that. And he's killed in the Philippines instead of being killed outside Tokyo Bay in this film. So that they had to change everything to make this film. And you know, nobody really has.
And one thing I didn't understand, if they had ships, their own men's ships around Godzilla, and people on land, why would they use a nuke when they know it's going to take out more than just Godzilla?
Yeah. Alright, well, that was the end of this film. This is the breakdown of this. Look how cool this looks, you know. But, hope you guys enjoyed this film. We're going to be sure to keep an eye out for our next film, Godzilla Age of Extinction, or Transformers Age of Extinction Easter eggs. Yeah. But you really did check both these movies out. We'll see you guys, and my friend here will sign this off for you.
And we just hope you're having a good year and stuff like that. And don't forget to hit that like button, and subscribe, and we'll catch y'all later.